Good evening, everybody. I'm back. How was your day? I had Kyrie today. You know what? I completely forgot I had this. Like when I started my live stream, I was like, oh, like I have to take a picture, right? Like to have as a thumbnail. And I was like, oh, I still have it. And I thought of removing it, but I'm like, oh, actually, it captures the essence of today because today was like a really playful, child-friendly day for me. Um, we we put some food coloring again on the bathtub. It's so cute. Like we put one drop. Started with green, one drop of green, and then one drop of blue, and then yellow. It's so beautiful. Anyway, I don't. Is there like toys that actually meant for that? I'm not so sure. I don't know if you're commenting because I don't see anything at the moment. Um, what else? Dancing, a lot of mermaid stuff. He's obsessed with Rumi now. And they are like animated. Do you know Rumi from Huntrix? Like those ones. He likes the purple hair as a mermaid. Because he's obsessed with mermaids, always been obsessed with mermaids. But now he's like gone into mermaid roomies. And then what else did we do? Played outside, played in the garden, played basketball, played football, played tennis, um coloring. We did some coloring. Oh yeah. That was so cute. Oh yeah, I showed you the picture, didn't I? Wait a minute, let me show you. Oh yeah, and I was a mermaid. I was a mermaid for the rest of the day. Where is it? Can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered. And then just watching. And hey, laziness, how are you today? First test, you are the. No, you weren't the first test. I saw somebody there, but they didn't comment. Hi, Will. Who are you? Why are you on my YouTube? I don't know, Will. Were you just scrolling and it just turned up? And I'm watching that with my son. Why is there a dog? Because I was playing with Kyrie today. I know, like, I completely forgot about it. Like, I still had it. But then I thought, well, just leave it for you to see. Like, I feel like it captures today's essence for me. Because today was like a child day. Namaste, teens. Hey, Nitish. How are you today? How's your weekend? Hi, Kesani Sanmuk. Tomorrow is your actual birthday, isn't it? So I just left there. Every when his mom came to pick him up, she also mentioned it. But and then I got distracted and then I forgot. I thought it was a target practice. Maybe so that you don't you know how the trolls would come and then they like your forehead is so big, you have a five head. Instead of them focusing on the five head, like they can focus on the dot on the five head. You're absolutely gorgeous day. Hi Tiggs, I'm glad you think so. Today? Only today? No, I'm joking. Wait, I don't recognize you, Tiggs. Did you have a different name before? Hi, Nitish. I did say hi to you, Nitish. I said, how are you today? And I said, tomorrow is your birthday, right? Like tomorrow is your actual birthday, right? That's what I said. And then I was like, um, have you decided what to do? Did you tell your friend, your friend from office that you wanted to hang out with her? You know what I'm making next is the wedding, Flo's wedding video. I've been waiting for the speech. I did a speech and I really liked it. No, I don't have a different name. You were here before. I'm so sorry that I didn't seem to remember. I'm sorry, Tiggs. Where are you from? No, they probably said that it's a massive That's true. That's probably what they're gonna say. That's true. Maybe I should take it off. Shall I? There you go. I just take it off. Not that I can prove that it's not. I am good. That's all I see. I am good. After all those questions, Nitish. I'm from Vegas. Oh, okay. Wait. I know somebody from Vegas. My brother's wife, sister. She used to work as a nurse here in the UK. Now she works as a nurse practitioner, I think, there in the US. And you know when she came, she gave us a bunch of goodies. And actually, look, oh, this is not the, oh, this is from Philippines. Sorry. She gave us like goodies from Vegas. So I actually have some goodies that actually say Vegas. Bloody hell, now this is Taiwan. Taiwan. Wait, which one was it that was Vegas? The peanuts. It was the peanuts, but I already finished the peanuts. But she gave me a bunch of stuff. Wait a minute. What about the hot chocolate? Because she also gave this. She also gave us this. She gave us a bunch of goodies, like when she came here. California. This one is California. I don't know, man. What about this? What about this? Huh? Maybe it's from Philippines. Yes, there you go. Las Vegas. Finally. Finally. There you go. From Las Vegas. There you go. This is tamarind. Tamarind sweets. Hi, Asja. How are you today? I'm in a funny mood. What do you mean? Like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hi, Asja Alexandria. Wow, your sister-in-law is a nurse. Yeah, actually. And we have the exact same job. Like, we're nurses in the operating room, you know? And we also kind of specialize in orthopedics. Hi, Info Vice Joy Prasad. How are you today? But her sister is also a nurse. Well, I guess in the world of Filipinos abroad, most are gonna be nurses, you know, like a big percentage. Is or they would know somebody who's a nurse, you know? Like they would probably have like if you know a Filipino abroad, like that's outside the Philippines, there's a big chance that they have one family member that's a nurse. You know what I mean? We are so like there's so many of us. I am so in the wrong job. My work colleague wears a genuine Rolex, but however, he picked it up because of being a ghost singer-songwriter. Oh! Oh, the unexpected John. Were you a bit jealous? Yo, hi, Dizino. What you got going on? Nothing really. I'm just watching a Korean series with my son. But we post it at the moment because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be live streaming. But he'll be back. We'll carry on. Um, I was playing with their baby brother, but he's gone now. They just had to go somewhere, like drop him off to go somewhere and then pick him up after. And then so I was playing. I had my child, you know, my child at heart was able to come out today. And you know, that brings me a lot of joy to be honest, like being around children and like, you know, the things that they say, the things that they do. Like there's a lot of funny stuff. Like I'm wearing the mermaid tail and then he wants me to play tennis with him. And then I was like, but I'm a mermaid. I need help. I can't reach the tennis, you know, racket. And he's like, you can take off the tail now. And he was like, hurry up because tennis is starting. It's like there's a time limit. I don't know what that makes me, I mean, what makes me laugh so much. Hi, Joy Prasad. How are you today? Hi, Asja. Wait, Tigs, who is a nurse? Like, do you know a lot of nurses? Are you Filipino in Vegas? Come to my sister's home since I didn't tell anyone. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Your office sister is what I mean. Are you looking like a model? Hey, Yugendra. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Lol, Goldilocks. Yeah, but in Vegas, right? I'm good. Nothing special since I'm just like my sister and I miss my mother. Oh, I remember you had that recent loss, Nitish. I'm sorry. I always miss my mother as well. You know, Chris, sometimes watches my live, he recommended to me to watch, one of the Korean dramas, which is called Couple and Backtrack, and there's a lot of scenes there that, oh my gosh, kind of touches my heart because it reminds me of like how, like, what I would probably do, like, because I lost my mom as well. So I feel like you're gonna be able to relate a lot to that, you know, what you got going on. Oh, I'm delayed. Sup, everyone? Hi, J Kim. Hi, Sajad Rafiq. Hi, Damir Vujovic. Wait, sorry, keep getting delayed. I have multiple family members that are nurses. Okay, from here, I'm gonna read going up so that you're not lost. We're not lost. Both of us will not be lost. So from here, I'm gonna read, slowly going up, so that all the messages that I have like that I have passed, I can go back. Hi Sajad, I'm good. How are you today? Hi J Kim, are you full Filipina? No, I'm half Filipino, half British. Hi J Kim. No, I'm not jealous, just surprised how much he earns from royalties. I guess so. The unexpected, John. It's interesting. There's a lot of, there, like, sometimes that crosses my mind, like, am I in the right profession? Like, um, but I think you can do well either, like, whatever. I think so. I don't know how to explain it. How do I, like, sometimes you can get a lot of these things and then still not feel like you are satisfied. Does that make sense? Um, yeah. So I think you just have to figure it out yourself, like on your own. But I know that you're probably just saying it as a figure of speech. Like, "Ah, I'm in the wrong profession," as a joke kind of way. But if you still like what you're doing, then go for it. I think what matters is like how you feel while you're doing your job. Does that make sense? Yeah. It's like, how do you feel right now? Are you excited about it? Do you feel like you want to go to work? Hey, beautiful, how's it going? Hi, Damir Vujovic. Not all the time. Obviously, there will be times that you will feel kind of lazy. I'm good, Damir Vujovic. What about you? How are you today? Hi, Sumit Agarwal. I have a huge respect for nurses. They always feel the pain. Oh, thank you so much, Info Vice Joy Prasad, for appreciating us. He goes wrote for the rapper Dave. That's so cool, Unexpected John. Who gave him? Oh, like for royalty. Every Filipino gym is souvenirs. In the Philippines, you're absolutely right, Tiggs. Like in the Philippines, most of the time, most parents will push their kids to go to nursing. Yo, hi, Dizzy, no? Okay, BTS. What do you mean? Is that your favorite Korean band? Hi, Teen Spence. I'm so happy to see you today. Hi, Corey Garnett. Welcome back. Okay, I see that. And then I'm going to read up. Okay. Hi, Loch Ness. What's your favorite K-pop group? Hi, Dahlia. I don't really particularly have one. Like the only I'm not exposed that much to it. But I guess J Kim is saying that her or his. Wait, are you a her or a him? um, favorite is BTS. I've only just been exposed to Blackpink just because sometimes my dad likes watching their videos. Hi, nature lover. Send me that link of Instagram of Korean drama. Okay, I will. And the song he wrote is called Samantha, which I believe went platinum in the UK. That's really good. Is he allowed to say that though? Like they're not keeping it a secret because sometimes when people write for artists, like popular artists, it's like you have to keep it a secret. Like your English is very good and you're talking very fast. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. I want to be able to read all your comments. I have multiple family members that are nurses. So are you Filipino then, Tigs? Hi, Sajad. I'm good. How are you today? BTS and Blackpink are your favorites. Really? J Kim. Where are you from, J Kim? No, he told me straight. Oh, okay. So maybe they are only meant to keep it a secret if it's not out yet. If the record is not out, so that it's a surprise. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Savior Lynn. Where are you from, pretty girl? Hi, your resources. I live in North London. I grew up in the Philippines and I'm half Filipino, half British. Hi, Masam. How are you today? Hi, nature lover. You don't like K-pop? My office sister is not my city. Otherwise, she will also join me. Ah, okay. I understand. Hi, Holly J. Got offered a new job at Chess Consulting. Congratulations, Holly J. Right after That bad day that you just had, like that's really good news. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you. What does that mean? What is chess consulting? The song came out in 2019 before COVID. Ah, okay. Okay. So maybe that's it. I don't know because I know somebody as well that writes for, or got offered a job to write for like already popular artists. And I remember she was like, "Oh, I cannot really disclose this information or like or at least go public with it. Maybe close friends she can say, "Hi, Savior Lim. Oh, you're sleeping. Bye. Have a good sleep." Hi, James Stein. Hi, your resource. I don't know. Your accent is so cute. Why? Where are you from? Your resources. Bye, guys. Bye, Savior. Do you like Taylor Swift's new album? Hi, Holly J. I'm not really familiar with that. I feel like I live under a rock, Holly J. There's a lot of things out there in the media that I am not exposed to. It's already become a habit for me to not really watch that much. Like I have very limited time to watch like like I would sometimes be into like one. Maybe if I'm watching one with my son like this, then I'm watching two, but I'll only get the time to watch at certain times. And so like a lot of other things I don't really get exposed to unless like let's say at work, somebody is playing it or my daughter is playing it, then I could hear it and then I get exposed to it. But a lot of the things that I know are like really old songs, like from years and years ago, like decades ago. I'm more familiar with the songs during that time than the songs that are out now. So it seems like you're really into Taylor Swift, Holly J. I don't like when I say of his sister, her name is Dipali. It's okay. Yes, you can say Dipali. I'm from Northeast India, and your accent really surprised me. I really like how it sounds. Thank you so much, your resources. I'm glad you think so. I really appreciate that. I seen your family picture you just posted. Tin Spence, who did you get your positive energy from, your mom or your dad? I think it's a combination of a lot of people, Corey Garnett. Um, I was lucky, I guess, when I was growing up that I was surrounded by a lot of really good people. My mom was very selfless. She was um she would give us whatever first before she would give it to herself. Does that make sense? It's like that's her. That's just the way she is. Like before she would eat anything, before she would take anything for herself, like she wants to make sure that we have it first. And then my stepdad, the one that like I grew up with, he was as the same way. My stepdad was like he would bend over backwards to give us everything. He never shouted at us, never swore at us. Although I did get some corporal punishments from my mom, like during that time it was popular, like you get the belt. I got the belt, when I was young. And then but never from my stepdad. My stepdad never did that to me, never hit me, never touched me, never, never shouted at me, never, never bullied me. Nothing, and like nothing negative. Like there's nothing negative I could say about my stepdad. Um, he's very soft spoken, jokes around a lot. Um, like he plays games with us, like I have only good things that I could say. And then with the friends that I had, during that time, they were also really good friends, like they were so good to me. Like a lot of them are so much better. My son just went into the kitchen, like jumping around. Maybe he needs the toilet. Anyway, so yeah, so the friends that I had when I was growing up, I don't know why, but they're so good to me. Like most of them are in like so much richer, and like I didn't have that much, but like they treated me like nothing different. Like, how in movies you will see, like, oh, all the rich kids are gonna be so mean. The popular kids are gonna be so mean. They're popular and rich, but they're not mean. That's the friends that I had. And then they're nice to me. And then like, even though you could see that there's things that they have that I don't, it's like, kind of makes it's normal. It's like I never felt any that much difference, because they never made me feel that. It's like they made it they never made me feel like I'm any different. Anyway, so actually from that experience, and they're very giving, like they're very generous. It's like, it's like very considerate. You know what I mean? So like, actually, when I first experienced something that is different from that, I it was a shock to me. Like, the very first time that I experienced, like, so much selfishness, like so much, I was so shocked. I was like, what? There's such a thing? Like, I can't believe that there's such a thing like that. Like, it was a shock, but I'm starting to get to know a lot of different types of mindsets, a lot of different types of people. But I know the roots where I came from. And I like seeing what that it's not all like that, not everyone is like that. Out there in the world, the big wide world, not everyone is like that, not everyone is that nice. Not like, some people will take advantage of you. Um like, after seeing that, I guess I appreciate my roots more. I appreciate the people that were around me during that time. When I was growing up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful, that I had that. Hi, Naren Mandal. How are you today? Hi, VGVG from Bali. Hi, Dynamic Verse. Hey, Nan. Good evening. Sorry, I've been rambling, that I kind of missed comments, but I have to go back up on the comments, because I feel like I'm gonna get way too lost. Okay. I'm not that delayed. No, I think I just over scrolled up. I'm not that delayed. So I guess it's fine. So I can start from down here then, and then read going up. And just make sure that there's no new comments that has not come up yet. Okay. See, he's only 18 to 19 and he's already a dad. Oh, so I am seeing that now from Unexpected John, and I'm gonna read going up so that I don't miss your comments. So I can come back to your comments. Hi, Naren Mandal. Hey, you're looking too much beautiful today. My heart just exploded. Naren Mandal, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I was actually feeling a bit self conscious today. Since it was so wonderful to share things and thoughts with you. Thanks for being to whom I say a friend. Thank you as well, Nitish. I think that about you too. Hey, I'm from Bali. Hi, VGVG from Bali. How are you today? You're very beautiful. Don't let anyone steal your shine. Thank you so much, Dynamic Verse. Hi, Nan. Today, my sister and I had a whole floor to ourselves. Oh, so I hope you had a good day then. Will you go out on a date with Elon Musk? Hi, Bang Thai Nok Lang. I don't really know him very well. Um, but I have seen I have seen him around. I don't feel anything. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, like how sometimes when you see somebody right, you feel something like, I don't feel that way. Like, there was one time when I saw somebody, and then, like, they were doing this, and I saw like their neck, and I thought, I want to bite their neck. That's what, you know what I mean? I feel like you want to feel something like that, you know? If you're gonna be with somebody. I was also wondering, in a polite way, what is your motivation for doing these lives? You're great at doing them. You're so chatty and happy. Do you just like chatting, or do you earn money, or both? Oh, so Holly J, um, my live streams, so they developed from something else. So it all started actually with money. So, um, along, like, a few years ago, like probably 5 years ago or so, um, I don't know if you know about Bigo Live. It's an app. Okay, so it started in a lot in other countries, but it opened up in the UK about a few years ago, and then they had a lot of good deals at the time because they really like they're trying to promote it, right? They're trying to get get the word out there, and they started with modeling agencies. So my brother's ex-girlfriend was a model, and then she recommended it to me. She said, "Oh, let's both do it. Let's both start with Bigo because I think you will be." She thinks I will be good at it. I have no clue. Like she's the one who saw me. She's the one who saw the potential in me. And she was the one who like, you know what, go for it. Do it. And so I didn't know what I was doing, but I was heartbroken at the time, and I was like, okay, I guess, if you can earn money. And then it worked really well, the very first time I went live, I didn't really know what to do. So I just did karaoke. I did karaoke for like 2 hours or something each time. Eventually, um, oh no, yeah. And then eventually, like there are recruiters or agencies on that live stream that come up to you and ask you like, do you want to be a host, a proper host, and you get paid for it monthly, whatever. And I used to get paid and they paid very well, and you have different targets and you can get paid. Like this girl, I don't get paid that much, okay, that time. But this girl that recommended this to us, that first model, that recommended this to us, she was getting paid £8,000 a month for belly dancing on that app. Okay. But anyway, eventually, I start singing. When people started commenting, it made me feel like I wanna respond. Like I feel like I don't want to ignore it. And that's how it started, I guess. And then eventually it became a habit. Like I live stream, and then I keep hitting my targets because in that on that app you have to have targets. Like you have to have 600 followers per month during my time. I don't know what it is now. It's changed a lot over the years, but during my time you have to have 600 followers per month. You have to receive 4,000 beans because it's like the gifts that people give you. And then because people can give you gifts, like, and then to get gifts they have to spend money. They have to spend money to buy diamonds buy gifts, and then the gifts turn into beans, and then the beans can be turned into money, and then you can withdraw that money. And on top of the money that you receive as beans, you also receive from the actual um website, I mean, the yeah, from actual Bigo, from the company, beans as money that you can withdraw. And depending on how many beans you receive, so like there's different bean targets, like 4,000 beans, 40,000, sorry, 40,000 beans, you receive this much. you know it's like the lowest is like around 500 pounds that you can probably receive. Like I think it's 400 something, but plus the beans that you receive on top is like 500 pounds. So then like next target up is like you receive about 1,000. Next target up, it goes up and up and up, depends on how much you receive. So I guess that was my start. That's how it all started. So then like there's some money motivation behind it. So I kept doing it, I kept doing it. Eventually they started like changing the rates, they became more popular. And then there's a thought in my head, like, because it takes up a lot of your time, live streaming and that, and like it's like you constantly have to be live streaming to be able to get this. um so it's like long term, I don't know if it's feasible. If long term, is there something else that you should be doing instead of that? You know what I mean? And there's also that curiosity in my mind, like, you know what, I don't even explore other apps. I don't have TikTok, I don't have, you know I'm not really that um active on other platforms. Like sometimes I would post some videos here on YouTube, on Instagram, but like most of my time or my live stream is gonna be on that app, you know. And so I wonder, there's always something that I wonder, like I wonder what it's like in other apps. And then a few years ago, I received like they like I got banned for, like, I think my ex's baby was there, And then so it's like because it's a child, but I was just showing toys. I was just showing toys. It was like so innocent, but anyway, in the end it turned out like I guess I've had this curiosity in my head all this time, and then that created an opportunity for me to change or like to divert or like see what it's like. And then I started doing like back and forth, YouTube and there. Like, alternate days I would go like I would move my live stream both sides. And then eventually I decided that I wanna focus on YouTube. I wanna just be on YouTube and see how it goes. And I started to enjoy YouTube a bit more. I'm still enjoying it. Right now, like I'm enjoying it. And I see like if so, the thought in my head was, what if the schedule that I have for that app, I move here on YouTube? Will I go anywhere? Will I grow my YouTube? And I saw a lot of good results. Um, I started monetizing last year. It's not that much money yet right now here on YouTube. Okay. But I see the growth, I see the potential, and I feel like I don't know, I feel like it might is I feel like there's a big potential, especially long term, and then seeing other people how their YouTube has grown over the years, it seems like um it's exponential more, it's more exponential. Like you start really low, and then after 1 year, like, I was looking at Mr. Beast post the other day. Hi Nick, hi Fantasy Globe, hi Nano Power, hey John Dowd, hi Honey Sandu. Hold on, sorry, I'm answering somebody's question. Hi Halil Savan, hi Yumi Akuma, honey, hi DIP Gaming, Bang Thai, Mirza Arfi, you're back. Hey, a writer's tip, how are you today? And what was I saying? So sorry, I have such a long story. I'm so detailed. So like so it seems like you're not gonna have that much to start with. Like when you start, there's not gonna be much benefit. But then over time, it just booms, And so like I was looking at Mr. Beast, right? And it's like he was zero at this year. How many at this year? And like I'm at 4,000 now, and I also started with nothing. I started with nothing on YouTube. And then the first time I was live streaming, I had like zero people watching me. Now it's more like there's more and more people, and I can see it. I can see how much it is now compared to before. And there are times that I can't even catch up with the comments. So I see a lot of growth, So I know that it is progressing somehow. And then his from for him, it was like after 8,000, 1 year after his 8,000, right? It was like slow at the start. It was slow at the start. He was zero, and then a few hundred, whatever, and then 1,000. I mean, and then he got to like 8,000, and after 8,000, 1 year after his 8,000, he had 100 something thousand, you know, and then 10 years. I don't know. In 10 years' time, like he had, I don't know, 440 million. 440 million, you know? So I'm thinking like maybe for long term, this might be good, especially I like the fact that they record the live stream because it's like it's gonna keep earning views. And they're changing some things now. Like they're gonna start showing ads, I think, while you're live streaming. I don't know if you see ads right now. So then there's a lot more potential revenue instead of them taking you out of my live stream and then doing an ad. I think they're just gonna show pop-ups somewhere. I don't know if you're seeing that now. Okay, so I'll be like asking him tomorrow if he's got any contracts with the right and air people or the right. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ask that. Ask as much as you can. Hey, I subscribe. I love your energy and how sweet you are. Don't forget me. Buy your resources. Thank you for subscribing. And they also told me this friend was the music producer for the track. Oh, cool. I seen your family picture. I've seen that one. Woo! Woo! Finish that at the top. Hi, Nijamsha. How are you today? Okay, now I'm at the bottom again, right? Okay, from the bottom, I'm gonna read going up so that I don't miss your comments. Hi, Mirin Moy. I remember you. How are you today? Hey, Bubby, a long time. Happy to see you. How are you? What are you doing? Hi, Panaganti Gautam. Hi, Rura Kim. I'm lonely. I traveled a lot, but this time in Taiwan, I miss my family who is in Korea. So why don't you go to Korea, Rura Kim? Oh, you can't yet. Like, are you working? Like, are you working there right now? You're so dramatic, but in a good way. Maybe you're right, ME. Some people do say that. Like, I'm so expressive, is what you mean. Like, my face is day. Excuse me, day or night. Night is evening for me. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Nick. How are you today? Are you depressed? No, Fantasy Globe. Hi, Nano Pawar. What happened, Christine? Oh, Masum, I'm just telling somebody this story, from a long time ago, like from like how it evolved into live streaming. And I found, I guess, along the way, Holly J, along the way, I found that I enjoy it. Like, there's a lot of little things that I discovered about myself. Um, and like I guess this became like my own personal brand of life because a lot of different people will have a different live stream. But for me, this is my way. This is my thing. And yeah, I really do enjoy it. Like it's something that I enjoy, and I know that there's a lot of potential. Most of my follows come from live streams. I do videos, I do shorts, content, whatever. But the amount of follows that I get from live stream is nothing compared to the follow. I mean, the amount of follows that I get from other stuff is nothing compared to the amount of follows I get from live stream. Hi, John Dowd. How are you today? Can you ask you something? Go on, Honey Sandu. Please say Lara, my name. Hi, Halisa Van Lara. How are you today? Lara and Watch It Turkey, please. Hi, Yumi Akuma. Have you ever listened to No DIP Gaming? Is that your favorite singer? Comment section wild today. Yeah, sometimes it goes wild like that, John Dowd. What bizarre comment, Fantasy Globe? Keep your comments. What did he say? Only positive comments. Sorry to say, but you look like a person who weeps alone in a room secretly. Then, hi, Fantasy Globe. Sometimes that does happen, Fantasy Globe, but I don't think it's something that happens to just one person. I think we all will have that moment, and I don't feel like that right now. Sometimes when I watch the Korean, yeah, I do that. And it makes me cry. Hi, Mirza. Hi, a writer's tip. How are you today? How's your weekend? How's your husband? I don't have a husband, Bangtai. I'm divorced. Hi, Azur. Hi, our homonizer. Bye, 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 Nitish. That's good, Nan. A nurse vampire sounds so sexy for Halloween. Vampiress. I don't know what I want to do for Halloween. Maybe I'll do some makeup, whatever. Have you ever did travel? Oh yeah, I had a lot of travel videos, Tiggs. If you search Tinspence travel, maybe. I don't know if that's what you're gonna find. Anyway, if you search Tinspence and a country, you will see my videos of traveling. Oh, naughty tins. What did I say? What did I do? How beautiful can a human be? Thank you so much, Fantasy Globe. Hi, Absakebig. Hi, Naren Mandal. He's only. Oh, I've seen that one. Woohoo! Who's 18 or 19 and already a dad? The unexpected John. Or did I still miss comments? Oh, right. Your friend that was in the record label. Hi, Lucas Sharma. Hola, widow girl. I'm not a widow. Who did you kill? I just have an ex. Hi, Nijamsha. Mom looking so good. Thank you so much. Hi, Ed OZ. Christine, you really amaze me sometimes how you express yourself. You're such a positive vibe. Thank you so much, Masum. Give me some work. What work do you want, Frank Momji? Hi, Mirza Arifi. Gut system is the second brain. If world is not the first brain, they are more into second brain. Maybe you're right. Panaganti. Expressive people are good people. Christine, you remember? Of course, Malsum. How can I forget you? I always see you and think about Descendants of the Sun. Just eating without a talking live stream gathers many viewers. I know, but it's not something that's fun for me. Gapanuganti. Hi, Chongpen. Any work will do what you need done. What? What? But you're not even in the same country, Frank, isn't it? Um. Ah, finish line already. There you go. Is it? Is it really? Um. My sister said the word for our relationship today, even when we said why we needed the floor. What? I don't understand. A divorcee. Yes, Lokesh, I am. Online. Oh. Um, I don't think I have that for you at the moment. But what can you do? What's your skill set? Then maybe at least other people can um other people who are watching might be interested. You'll never know. I knew someone would comment on it. Research. Research. Okay, interesting. What do you normally research on? How old are you? Christine, how's the weather there? Oh, it was actually nice and sunny today. We were playing outside in the garden. Um, but chilly. Chilly but sunny. It's like 15 degrees Celsius. What about there, Masum? What's your weather like? Like done. Thank you so much, Nijam, for the like. Watch out for what, Chompeng. Hi, Bruno Girelli. I so wish I could bake with you and make a Nick, I actually know what that means. Why are you naughty today, Nick? What's going on with you? Yeah, so anyway, I don't know if Holly J is even still there. Did you even hear what I said? Chat's getting freaky. I know, right? On average, audience never remember what we say, they remember what they felt. We're watching it overall. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Panuganti. I think so too. If you get short hair anyways, you would look like Vladimir. Probably. Probably. I don't know. I don't really know that much how he looks like. But it doesn't really bother me. Why would looking like somebody bother you? Would it bother you? Hi, Chompeng. If you look like him, would it bother you, Lokesh? Why? Why would it bother you? Um, if you get bothered, do you know why you would get bothered? Because you think that you're better than them, right? The only reason you would get bothered if somebody told you that you look like somebody is only for purely for the reason that you think that you're so much better than other people. And so you get offended. I do not look like him. What are you trying to say? Huh? That Putin is not good looking enough? I'm not like that. I don't care. I can look like anybody you want me to look like. Because I think. Can you sing a song? What do you want me to sing? What song you want me to sing? Yeah, he thinks he can mock someone and it's funny or cool. It ain't cool. Your facial structure is like in a good manner. Okay. As I said, it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Um that's what I just said. If you look like somebody, the only reason if you would get offended if somebody told you that you look like somebody is because you think that you're better than them. But I don't think that I'm better than anybody. So then you can tell me that I look like anybody and who, so what? you know? I'd be like, wow, thank you very much. That's a compliment. Let me try to guess. You're from the Philippines. Yes, Bangta, I'm from the Philippines. Sing a Linkin Park song? Okay. I tried so hard and got so far. Is that Linkin Park? But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried to fall to lose it all. But then I cannot do that more than 30 seconds. Um, be respectful and be a good Naga representative. Thank you, your resources. Are you from Naga as well? I like to listen to rap songs made by you. Really? Wait. Did you see my rapping short? It's not mocking. You forget to mention Holly J that being on his platform would have you have a thick skin. Oh yeah, I mean, as I said, actually enjoy it. Like after years of doing it, I realized that what, I actually enjoy this, like interacting with a lot of different people. And I told you that I was trying to observe people in general as well. And this kind of helps you kind of figure out what type of people are out there, because of the amount of people that you get to interact with, and because you don't know them on a personal level, they're not right there in front of you. Some of them have more courage to show their true self. I know some people will be fake. Some people will say, oh, if it's online, some people are fake, they could pretend like there's somebody else. There's also people who can be real. Like the things that they cannot show in real life, that they don't have the courage to do in real life, sometimes they let it out here and express it here because nobody knows who they are. And then so you kind of have an idea what people are like, what are the different types of people out there in the world. And I guess this kind of helps me discover that in a way. you know it's interesting. It's kind of like a social experiment in a way. What are the kind of people that are out there? It's very interesting. The guy says I am mocking you. It's okay, Lukesh. I already said, well done, Spencer. Thank you, Sagnik. Favorite countries you want to visit? Oh, there's a lot of different countries I want to go to. Bangtai. The next one that I want to go to is um, Canada, because I have a cousin who lives there. I want to go and visit my cousin. I want to have like a little mini reunion of our family. I'm so excited. I want to go to Dubai because I have also a lot of friends in Dubai. So like I'm trying to do first the places where I know people, because it's more efficient, like more convenient, and at the same time economical. Because like I don't have to spend on the accommodation. Plus, it's like you already have a tour guide because you already know somebody there. So like like especially if you don't know the language in the area, it helps. Even if you know the language, it still helps that you're with a local, somebody who already been there, somebody who knows. um what about you, Bangtai? Are you planning to travel anytime soon? Hi, Zay Splasher. Why are many Filipinos nurses? Sagnik. That's gonna be a very long story again. Basically, okay, to make a long story short. Hi, HB, welcome back. Hi, Jitarna Thakur. Um, So basically, in the Philippines, Sagnik, it's like known that if you become a nurse, like there's a lot of options for you. You get to go abroad, like it's easy to go abroad. Actually, a lot of doctors there would become a nurse so that they can go abroad. And then it's like seen as like if you go abroad, like you can help your family, like you can send money back and stuff like that. So like a lot of people like will push their children to become nurses there. So like there's a lot of nursing schools opening up. It's saturated with a lot of nursing schools there. So it's basically like most of the population wanna be nurses. Do you know what I mean? And then they do produce very good quality nurses, and then you see that um spread around across the world, everywhere in the world, the Filipino nurses. Hi, HB. How are you today? Reality is dark. You're so right, Zay Splasher. It is. It could be. September coming. What? Chompeng. What is September coming? Hi, Gianfranco. Hi, I've loved friends in the Philippines and they are lovely. Hi, Sidi Bercel. Where are you from, Sidi? Hello, can you read this comment? Yes, I managed to read it. I'm good, Gianfranco. How are you today? Habibi, come to Sri Lanka someday, Zay Splasher. Someday. A little bit at a time. I really want to travel the world. But I know that realistically you can't travel each corner, but I will try to kind of have a gist of each one. Um, I've been doing it like per continent, and I think the only place that I haven't done is Antarctica. Wait, is that a continent? Wait, isn't it? It is, right? Please help me because I'm terrible with geography. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Jitendra. Yeah, it was my birthday. You know Max Amini, the Iranian. No. Is he good? Could just imagine you in Dubai and being super stingy with you. I know, and I have a lot of friends in Singapore as well. And apparently, Singapore is so rich. You know, such a rich country. What am I gonna do there? Like, apparently, even the rich people can feel poor in Singapore. That's what I've heard. Hi, YDJ Software. Thanks for clarifying, Spencer. You're very welcome. Beautiful Sunday. It is beautiful today, Chompin. I love to travel to China. Lots of beautiful places in. Oh yeah, someday, someday, Bangtai, China. That would be interesting, actually. Maybe. And I know a lot of Chinese people. There's a lot of Chinese people in the Philippines. Actually, I have some Chinese blood. It's just that this Western media is spreading bad. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Bangtai. How cold is it over there? It's not really that cold. Probably 12 degrees Celsius. Mirza Arifi, I don't understand that. I want to travel the world but have no one to travel with. You don't need anybody to travel with, Sadnik. I mean, I guess it depends on your how you want. Hi, Leshy. Hello, beautiful Christine. How are you, Leshy? Um, it depends on how comfortable you are with it. I used to not cannot imagine, being by myself. A long, long time ago, Sagnik. But that was a long, like I even going to the toilet. I would go with my friends to the toilet when I was growing up in the Philippines. Like if I go out, I have to be with somebody. If I eat out, I have to be with somebody. That's how I was. But then I moved to this country. I was by myself. And then I learned to do a lot of things by myself. I learned that, you know, eating alone could be normal. It's like depends on what your mission is right this very moment. Sometimes you have to. And then traveling, I have experienced traveling alone as well. And to a country where I do not know anybody. I went to Germany by myself. If you want to see that video, you can search Tin Spence Germany and you will see my first travel. And that was a bit daunting for me because I don't know anybody there at the same time. I don't really know German language. Although in Germany they speak almost everyone speaks English, especially if you stay in the tourist areas. And there's always like English, you know, not subtitles, but like, the big sign is in German and then underneath is like a English translation. Kind of like in Japan. Japan was like that as well. So anyway, don't let the companion stop you from um doing what you want. Like you only have one life. Make it count. Like we don't know how much time we have. What do you want to experience? Go and experience it. And you know you can meet people there. Like there will be people there who are also maybe traveling alone you know um and you can focus on, what I found when I was traveling alone. You can focus on, hi Mauro Macdolling. um you can focus on what you want to experience, or like focus on all the little tiny details that maybe if you're with somebody, you'll get distracted. If you're with somebody, it's like you won't even notice, you know, all the like architecture details, um, what the people are like. There's so many things, or like go and explore something that you really, really want to explore, but then you don't have time because somebody else needs you to go somewhere else. You know what I mean? There's so much freedom that comes with traveling alone. Explore it. If you're not scared, if you have enough courage, and just make sure that it's safe enough, and go and try. Go and try it. Like it's a different, very different experience, but it's very enjoyable. You know, yeah, and like you can even explore things that you might feel uncomfortable doing when you're with somebody else. You know, I went in Germany when I went to Germany by myself. I went to explore a Roman bathhouse. Which, like, if I'm with somebody else, I'd probably feel uncomfortable doing that, you know? So if you want to check out that video, search Tin Spence Germany. And I think there's a lot of different videos when I went to Germany. I'm good, love. Just woke up. Ah, okay. How was your evening last night? Hello, beautiful Christine. Hey, Leshy. How are you today? Hi, Paul. Go to Berlin. I haven't been to Berlin. I just went to Cologne. Hi, Aaron Alice ACL. Okay. I'm sorry that I missed some comments, but I'm gonna read your comments. But down here, I see Sagnik Pramanik saying thanks to Spence and Gianfranco saying good. From here, I'm gonna read going up, okay, so that I can catch up with your comments. So, Paul, have you been to Berlin? Is it good? What's good in Berlin? Tell me, tell me. You always have to be careful when you're traveling alone. Always travel with someone. Oh, I've done it so many times, Gianfranco. I'm so used to it now. So, Milky, what does that even mean? You're right, life way too short. Yeah, Aaron C. Hey, how are you, girl? Hi, Mara Magdalene. I'm good. How are you? We are from India, but we look like Philippines. It's just that we are part of India. Why are you crying about it? You very smart lady. Thank you so much, Panuganti. I'm glad you think so. Hi, RNC. It's hard to say sorry, but I'm glad you did. Proud of you makes you a good man. From Nagaland. We are from Nagaland. Is your Instagram with the same username? Yes. Spence underscore Spencer. I'm sorry. Why? What did he say? Oh. Okay, I think I got done. I got done up there. Good. It's 11:40. Ooh, I'm gonna go soon. 12:40 p.m. Okay. It is. Oh, so now for you? Ah, lunchtime. Good morning to you, Paul. For me, it's evening. Hi, Heinz Imhoff. I have been in Frankfurt also, just traveling through the airport. Hi, Ramesh Rao. Take care, bye. Why are you saying goodbye already? The first message you sent me is okay, take care, bye. Okay. You're traveling through the airport. What do you mean by that? You just go to the airport. That's it. Okay, TC, bye. Finding smart ladies is very rare. Do you use YouTube to speak so much that your facial muscles get some exercise? And you look younger. Look, Cash! That actually made me laugh. Hi, Nalbeen. How are you today? Hi, Imhoff. Transferring to go to my home in Thailand. Oh, you're from Thailand? I know, right? Yippee! Melody! Yippee! Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna have to go because my son is waiting for me so that we can carry on watching our Korean drama that we're watching. You know what we're watching right now? It is dun dun dun, dun drum roll. Bon appetit, Your Majesty. That's what we're watching right now. It's ow, ow, ow. um it's like she went back in time. She's cooking for the king. Okay. And we don't have much time because he's going to the Philippines for 4 months. He's leaving on the 20th. So we're trying to hang out. And we have to go shopping for the people in the Philippines. For my stepdad, for my auntie, so maybe Tuesday, because I'm off on Tuesday. I'm working tomorrow, and Tuesday I'm off. So we're gonna go out shopping. I'm gonna go out shopping with my son. Maybe I'll bring my daughter as well. I think she's also off. Yes, so we all go out shopping and like buy stuff for the people in the Philippines. I would think that would be cool, right? And it will be enjoyable. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. It's nice to meet some of you that I have never met before. And I will see you guys. Ooh, when will I see you again? I have a lot of days off actually this week. And like if he wants to stay up late, hmm. I'm just thinking about whether I should go live in the morning or not. You know what? It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. And then I have badminton in the evening tomorrow. So maybe I'll see you on Tuesday on our shopping day. Yeah. Ooh, and maybe I can show you what we bought for Philippines. Yes, that's a good idea. So I should see you in the evening. I'll see you around this time again. So I will see you at 6 p.m. BST again. I keep seeing you at 6 p.m. I haven't seen you in a different time. I will change times around Wednesday. Yes, I will see you at 6 p.m. BST on Tuesday. There you go. Very nice. You're beautiful inside and out. Thank you so much, Paul. I'm glad you think so. Wait. I live in Thailand originally from you. Oh, you moved to Thailand? How long? Wait. Oh my gosh. Now I have a lot of questions. Wait a minute, Paul, please. I hope you haven't left yet. Now I have so many questions. Please, can I just ask? How long have you been living in Thailand now? Because there's a lot of people I know that would want to move to Thailand. So then I just want to ask you so many. My brother almost moved to Thailand as well. So and there's so many good, beautiful women there. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a minute. Before we get carried away, hold on. What made you decide that you want to move there? Also, like, how is it? What is it like? Are you still enjoying it? Do you have any regrets? Like, what are the challenges that you're facing? Um, like, come on, tell us all your secrets. Bye, Bang Thai. How are you? How are you not extending my comments? Say something. I am reading your comments. Who? Search Max Amini after the live. Okay, okay, Lukesh Sharma. Let me actually search it. Manila, Cebu is beautiful. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Paul. Bye, Gianfranco. We are villagers. From where, Chompeng? I love Tin Spence. Thank you so much, Kari Garnet. Yes, good. Very nice. You're beautiful inside and out. I moved there when I was 14, but traveled to US for work. Okay. Interesting. So you moved with your parents. Your parents were the ones who decided that they want to go there. Oh, that's very interesting. Ooh, I wonder what that's like. So then maybe you're different, or are there a lot of foreign, like, white? Are you white? I'm sorry, I'm being so nosy, but I'm really curious, like, cause you like if are they predominantly um you know like dark black hair, and maybe you could stand out. I don't know, and then you're 14. Did you get a lot of girls? I don't know. There's so many questions. Lol. Say yippee! I live in Pattaya. Enjoy the food and people. Women are men there. See, that's why it's called Bangkok. Lokesh. Because you'll never know when you will Bangkok. Huh? Who said what? It wasn't me. I was being innocent. I was very innocent when I said that. You know what? I'm gonna go. My father went after divorce. Ah, I'm white. Okay. Did you get wait? You know what, Paul? I hope you subscribe to my channel because I have still a lot of questions, but I really have to go. But anyway, goodbye, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, Yara. Bye, Paul. Bye, Gianfranco. Bye, Melody. And Lokesh. I don't know who else is there. Corey, if you're still there, goodbye. Panogantip, goodbye. Nalbin. I don't know who else is there. If you don't type, maybe I would think that you left me. Bye, everyone. Since you're never innocent. I had that one special woman, not a player. Oh, since you never buy everyone. I love you. Your resources, you're still here. Goodbye, resources. Bye. Good night. Bye, Chongpen. Okay. Bye, bye, bye.